Oh, damn. Oh god, that was good. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Century Countess. Today is Wednesday. I'm getting ready for my appointment. Today is the last day. I am seeing my clinician for a while because they're about to transfer to their next, oh, I lost my glasses, one sec. And we're back. So, as I was saying, my clinician left, and I am getting sidetracked already. Anyway, this is my clinician's last day. They're about to transfer somewhere else. I'm going to be getting a new one who knows when, and hopefully there's no stressful surprises while I wait. So anyway, I thought today, because it looks like a wet, gloomy, and windy day, we go for a black and gray 80s trad goth look. Okay. Also, by the way, I have no hairspray in the house, so if you see me brushing my hair like this, it's because I have no hairspray, and I'm just trying to style it as possible with what little sprints I was able to get out of it to shape it and keep it out of the way when we do our makeup. So, without further ado, let's begin. As always, white foundation. Get it nice and packed. Try to avoid our lovely bats. I keep erasing the bats of the foundation. That's how powerful this foundation is. That's how intensely pigmented this stuff is. Also, you guys, I have my air conditioner on because it is still slightly humid, probably because my studio heats up quickly whenever I cook something, but also to kind of mute out an insane person outside. I have another insane person just outside screaming stuff I cannot repeat. And let's just say it I hope you guys can't hear it. If you guys do pick up on it a little bit, I apologize. If you hear something you don't want to hear, it's not directed at me. It's just people who don't take their medication and they just they love to talk to themselves, and then they get violent if they actually have a real person respond. So I could. Okay, we got the powder ready. Let's powder up. Get a good bit on the forehead as well. By the way, you guys, I did my monthly call-in, check-in to save my spot for my next housing. Fingers crossed when I do move, it's not like this place. The rent is cheap. Let's just hope the rent is within my budget still, with the benefits of the electrician and water bill included. So I'm not paying extra bills. Otherwise, I will have to be stuck here. So that is covered in August, and I don't have to call in till September to continue to save my spot. And as I mentioned, both locations are what's the word? 5 minutes before I can actually remember. Are available. There we go. Are available. For lack of a better word, they're available. So whichever one calls first, we're going for that. So yeah, I think it's perfect. I think both are perfect. Alright. Okay, we got full coverage. I'm going to clean my septum real quick and do my contour. I'll see you guys. I have a doctor's appointment this week. Nothing bad, just a wellness check. See how I'm doing. I know my weight isn't going to be exactly as it was last time, but I hope it's a little less than when I weighed myself at my friend's place. Because I have been walking, I have literally been trying to do brisk walks as much as I can, and I'd be brokenhearted if I still gained. But seriously, it's like I've been doing everything I can. And I don't know what else to do. Because all we have around here that's affordable is brisk walks. And I would do a gym, but it's just, I will be honest, I am not comfortable in public places like that, because there's a lot of people who will scrutinize, and it's just a lot of people. It's like, if I wanted to, like, for example, if there's an exercise machine I want to go to, and I get on it, and then suddenly two people get in between me and operate on the other machines, I get very uncomfortable. It's like literally, I mean, I'm okay with some public areas, but when it comes to certain areas, I feel enclosed. It's like awkward areas that I just, feel alienated. It's strange. I don't know if you guys understand it, but yeah, there's some places where I'm comfortable with crowds, and some places where I'm not comfortable with crowds. Contour is complete, but before we go further, I wanted to show you this. We finally got some black lipstick. This was cheap stuff, but I bought the red version for a costume look, and it was pretty good. So I'm hoping the black version is just as good. It's called Smine, I guess. I thought it was Smile, but now looking at it, it actually says Smine. Also, I can't find the old palette, so we are going to crack open. We already dabbed into the black, but we're going to crack open in the other colors in our Goth palette today. So, we got that open. Now, let's see. How are we going to do this? So we're going to take this flat brush, and then with a hand mirror, because I can't do it on camera, otherwise I'll screw it up. We're going to just simply trace out our design. Okay, now as always, I apologize if you can't see most of the work. Alright, now we're just going to take our finger and we're going to just blend it in. Blend as much of it as we can. Do the same on the other side. And we just want to get as much of the pigment off our finger as we can without dabbing in to more of it, because we're going to do a blend. Now we're going to dab into the white, and then look at that. See what we can do with mixing colors. Hopefully this does not damage my new palette. Now comes the fun part. We're going to refold the protection sheet and get a little bit of the black and add it to the eye. And then just bring that down as much as we can. Then take our finger and just blend. Blend it down with our finger. We're coming up with a design. We weren't going to do a design, but we were just going to do something basic, but something just came up. We're designing something now. And hold on. No, it's going back, you guys. Right. Alright, we're going to finish blending this with a little bit of gray now. We're going to add a little bit more gray. See that? See that? Take our other finger. And then add the white. Then the gray, and then just blend it up. There! So we're going to do that to the other eye next, but we're going to do that off camera. Okay, we are back. Now we're going to basically, prepare our eyeliner a bit. We're going to draw in on our waterline. Basically outline what we want to do. And as always, I apologize if you can't see. Now then, do our basic do. Okay. Now let's fill it in. Oh my goodness, my method is working. We're 14 minutes in. We're not even close to 20. Well, we're close, but I probably spoke too soon. You never know. By the way, I also have a teaser of her Halloween costume behind me. That's the lining that we have over it, just the front pieces. But a quick teaser, we are planning to possibly sew the lining and the main piece separately. And then, hold on. Sew them together, but before I do that, I am going to sew the patches onto the velvet in the areas that they need to be. After I mark the areas that are going to be sewn closed, because I don't want to put it together and then I have to seam rip the patch area if it's like a little too off or something. So next we're going to, this is the worst part. I always mess up on this, because if I blink, then you get that little blotch. So I'm going to pause this real quick and try to get this to dry. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I really love this, and I look like a bitch. I will say that, I do. I look like an angry bitch. Alright, and now we shall try our new lip paint. Fingers crossed that when I wash this off tonight when I go to bed, that this does not stain my lips through my makeup, because that's going to be insane. I had to do it. I had to see how I looked with the Queen Amidale lip if it was Goth. And I like it. Okay, that's going to pull off very well. Fingers crossed, you guys, I also do not get somebody attempts to run me over, because somebody told me how to play chicken, where you just stand there and see if they actually follow through with trying to run you down instead of getting out of their way, or you run towards them and freak them out, or my preferred method, when they get close, boing! Because seriously, I'm still ticked off about that guy, even though I got my petty revenge in my audio story. This really dried quick. Okay, let's add a little bit more. I'm going to touch it up real quick. Okay, that's as best as we can fix the lips. So I'm going to fuss up my hair, put on my outfit for today, and I'll show you the final look when I've got it all set up. It is now 11:44. My appointment's at 1. It's 19 minutes in. We're doing a good job. And here's the completed look. Very simple today because, hold on. Gotta get my collar adjusted. Very simple because it is a cloudy, windy day. Possible rain, so I will be taking my umbrella. I did pack my sunglasses just in case, and I haven't decided if there's anything else I'm going to bring with me. But I do know that I have my lipstick, my mirror, my hand mirror, my emergency eyeliner, Actually, I don't think we're going to need that. If anything happens, we'll just use this as eyeliner and lipstick protection. And we may buy a soda on the way, but thank you for watching. This is the look. Wish me luck at my last day with my clinician before the new one comes. Hopefully the new one's really good, because this year is when my restraining order against a crazy person expires sometime in December. So hopefully they'll be able to help me with that and make it easy, because I'm getting stressed about that. But anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell, leave me comments. I love the comments. And tune in for more. Bye-bye.